Okay, this question is from Footy Light. You're looking for an effective. Well, you're looking to turn it around for your season, right? You're struggling, your team's struggling. You want to change your. If you run this practice training model, I promise you things are going to get better for your team because they're going to have more fun at practice. If they have more fun at practice, they're going to be more energized, and this is going to lead to more energy and being more effective during the games, right? Because if you raise the intensity and the training level at practice, this should transfer over to games, right? Better training, better games, and this is what it looks like. You want the first, right? So it's warm up, possession, finishing on goal, crossing and finishing. Then you bring the big goals in, very close, and then you split the team up into three. 2 teams on, 1 team on the outside as bumpers with 1 touch, right? This is the model that my coach, he was Gatorade Coach of the Year. And for my club team, we were ranked 1 in the nation, right? U17 boys, PDA Cruyff won the whole country in 2008, right? So this is an effective model that you can use, and right, this coach, he was Gatorade Coach of the Year for the high school team. So he was a former pro. This is if you run this, I promise you it's going to be effective. Warm up, possession, finishing on goal, crossing and finishing, playing the big goals. That's it. And if you do this, right, everyone's going to start to look forward to the template because they know what to expect and they know they're always going to play at the end, right? This will be effective even at the college level, because what a lot of college coaches don't realize is that you just have to make practice very fun, but you have to practice the things that you see in the games, right? You got to replicate the things that are going to be the most relevant in the game, which is possession, finishing on goal, crossing and finishing, and the playing to the big goals. That's a combination of all the things that you just practice. It's everything combined in a very tight area. So what you're doing is encouraging rapid decision making. For possession, just do two team possession, and then you want to start to limit the touches, right? So in the beginning, it's shirts and skins, or it's pennies versus non-pennies, and then you're going from, unlimited touch. Then you're going try to get them doing 2 touch with 1 on the takeover, as in when one team takes it from the other team, they have an additional touch, right? So if I steal the ball from someone, then I have 2 more touches to get rid of it. That's all that is. And I know, you said you have limited time with 2 or 3 games a week or whatever. So this is going to allow you to get the most bang for your buck, because I was just thinking when I was reading your question, do you help them work technical skills? But it sounds like some have a decent level of understanding the game. So, right, you kind of have to just throw them into the fire with this practice routine. So you have warm up, possession. So possession's 10 to 15 minutes. Then you go into finishing on goal. Finishing on goal, the line starts at a little, maybe 10 yards back from the top of the 18. Everyone's got a ball, and then they're running to goal, and they're finishing on the goal, side netting, hard driven ball, right, either left or the right. If you search Mark Cintron, CINTRON, goal versus Puerto Rico, this is exactly what Slotsville looks like. So you want to run this back for 10 minutes, right? Just rapid fire, no whistle, no defenders, just hard, low-driven balls on goal, and you're going to start to see them score goals like this in the game. Okay, so there's 10 to 15 minutes of that. And then you're going to do crossing and finishing. 4 lines total, 2 serving lines, 2 lines in the middle. You're going to start maybe a few yards in front of the half, right? Your attacking lines, they're going to be crisscrossing Serving lines are alternating who serves. All the balls are at the serving lines. No defenders, no whistle. They're just going whenever they're ready, right? And then if you have no backstop behind the goal, you may have to reset. You may have to reset the balls 2 or 3 times at your serving lines. All your lines are rotating, right? So after someone serves the ball, then they're switching to an attacking line, and after someone's, so everyone's going to rotate. You want the serving lines to play the ball slightly towards the goal so that when they serve it, it makes it easier for them. I remember I used to play the ball when I was serving away from the goal, and then I would try to cut the ball across towards the goal, right? Serve it back towards the goal, and my coach said, just make it easy for yourself and play it slightly at an angle so that you can cross the ball in, right? So you get it. 4 lines total, alternating between serving line, left and right. Forwards are crisscrossing, right? Two lines in the middle, crisscrossing. And the last thing, this part's the most important. Split your team up into 3, no matter what. If the numbers are odd or you have off numbers, just make someone a neutral player who stays on all the time, and then everyone else is split up into 3 teams. This is important because it fosters a competitive environment. If you only have 2 teams, then there's no repercussions. There's no risk reward, right? Because if they score, then they just stay on. But when you make it 3 teams, with 1 team on the outside as bumpers with 1 touch, the team on the outside, they participate more since they have 1 touch, and plus they want to get back on the field and play. And right, since the goals are close together, you have there should be someone getting off the field, right? Someone should be scoring every 3 to 4 minutes, maybe even less, right? It's pass, goal. So this is going to help your team make fast decisions. It's going to help them transition from attacking to defending, and it's just a lot of fun, right? Like, I loved practicing with Coach Nevins because it was just a fun practice. It wasn't like you could see how it translated to the games, and plus we won. Like in that U18 season, we were ranked number 1. The first game we lost the whole season was against the state cup winners from Pennsylvania or something, like, FC Delco, and they were ranked top 10 in the nation as well. So this was the regional tournament, right? So just do this every practice, and then you gotta explain to them in games, right? In games, when you're defending, you compress and slide. You might not have told them that, right? And then when you're attacking, you expand and slide, right? Compress, slide, close attacking lanes, close passing lanes, and just slide back to the defense. And then you got to show them what their defensive shape looks like, and then what their attacking shape looks like. Or maybe not. I don't know if they're ready for that. But that's a fundamental that it took me. I didn't hear that until I was 13. So this could be the age where they could hear that. Say, oh, I compress and slide back when I'm defending, and then you open up and shift, start sliding to goal. I think that if you show them what their attacking shape looks like and defending shape looks like, then that'll help them understand where they should be, and then give them more clarity and more freedom counterintuitively, because once they see where they kind of should be, then they could say, oh, okay, now I can kind of break free of the mold once they understand their general shape. And I think when you teach them this, if you could teach them with cones, right, instead of a whiteboard or a chalkboard or pen and paper, I just felt when coaches used cones to show our shape defensively and offensively, it was easy for me to understand it. So for what it's worth, I hope this helps, and reach out with any more questions. All right, thank you.